perhaps one of the most well-known ballets, and it's coming to a historic theater stage next month. Here now from the Champaign-Urbana Ballet are Oscar Lewis, Leo Lewis, and Wes Shunk. Welcome, guys. Okay, so before we dive into everything happening with the CU Ballet, let's take a moment to kind of introduce ourselves. Tell us where you're from, what school you go to, how long you've been dancing, all the things.
All right, I'll start.
You go first.
Excellent. All right, I'm Oscar Lewis. I am 20 years old, go to Parkland College currently, and I've been dancing for 15 years.
Wow.
Long time, veteran, you could say.
Yes.
I'm Leo Lewis, I'm 17. I go over to Central over there, and I've been dancing for 10 years.
Wow, and you two are brothers.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
So we've got that going, and then?
I'm Wes Shunk. I'm 16. I also go to Central, and I've been dancing for about 5 years.
So Wes, having been dancing for 5 years, what made you want to go into ballet?
So in 2019, I went to see Swan Lake the last time that we did it because my sister was in it. And when I went to go see it, I saw a bunch of guys dancing. One of the ones I remember the most was Eli Oakes, who did the role of the prince. And so I remember on the car ride home, I was asking my parents, is it too late for me to do that? And so like they helped me start, and then I auditioned for the Nutcracker in the fall. And so I just kept with it. And, you know, here I am now as the prince in this year's production of Swan Lake. And remembering that, I feel like it's really come full circle, which I think is really nice.
Well, yes, and you're the prince on one show, and then Oscar, you're the prince for another one.
That's right.
I think a lot of times, for some people watching the ballet, they may not know what's going on because there's obviously no dialogue, no talking. How do you portray, you know, what the character is doing and the whole idea of the show with just dance?
Right, it's so different. I'd like to think of the silent film era. No talking, no singing, it's not a musical. It's showing, not telling. You're emoting with your face, using mimes. There's a QR code in the program that kind of is like a dictionary for different mimes. You want to show her one?
Oh, I hope you would.
All right.
Yes.
Let's do for hunting.
For hunting, so we make this gesture, which is supposed to represent like us having a crossbow.
Shooting off. So that's hunting. So it's a lot of these just movements that is incorporated inside of the dance, so not so much dialogue. It's
okay.
Dancing, talking.
Yeah.
Is how I would describe it.
That makes sense, yes. And Leo, I'm going to have to say that ballet dancers, especially the men ballet dancers, they have got to have some serious muscles because the things that they do, whether you're lifting someone or, you know, throwing someone, like, how do you train for that? How do you keep up the stamina and the endurance for that?
Yeah, it's a lot of work in the studio, working and dancing and your strength, and then also out of the studio, maintaining that strength and building on it. But then it's not really only down to us, it's also down to our partner dancer, like the female dancers. They help us a ton, and building that relationship really helps to enhance that experience.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about some of the misconceptions and some of the stereotypes when it comes to ballet dancing, especially when it comes to men. What do you want to say about that?
So I can answer that a little bit. I mean, a lot of the time you come across this misconception that, you know, ballet dancers aren't athletes, not just for the guys, but also for the girls that we dance with. And I think it's important for people that have that misconception to just be, you know, they need to see it, right? Because for us, after school every day, we go to ballet classes, or sometimes we even teach ballet classes. And that just, it's the same as when athletes go to like a football practice or a soccer practice.
It's the same thing.
It's just the same amount of work. Just we're putting it into something that isn't quite as conventional as those other sports.
Yeah, so any advice for maybe someone who has a child that you would encourage to try ballet over something else? Maybe give it a go?
This guy's got,
Like Wes was saying, it's pretty much the same as going to like a football practice or soccer practice. All these sports have these different skills, and ballet has its own skill too that you can apply, like mobility or like movement. It's just the same as like football or basketball or soccer or anything.
Well, yeah. You just have different attire.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're teaching a boys class, right?
Yeah.
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 Just all boys, ages what?
Probably like
six to 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all in there. Super fun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, well, this is one of the most popular ballets, and it's coming to the Virginia. We're talking Swan Lake. Let's kind of go over when people can come and see you all in action. When is it?
Yes, we got May 3rd and May 4th. Those are the 2 days, so mark your calendars. Come on through.
There you go. And tickets can be purchased at thevirginia.org, and it's definitely going to be a treat there on the stage at the Virginia. Thank you so much for coming. This has been fun, and we wish you all the best of luck. What do they say to ballet dancers? I'm sure it's not break a leg.
No.
Do they say anything?
3, 2, 1, merde.
Okay. I love it.
Look it up on Google.
We will do that. And in the meantime, you can as well while you head to ciLiving.tv to learn more about Swan Lake happening with the Champaign Urbana Ballet this month at ciLiving.tv.